Here we are at Reverend Guitars. I'm Andrew from AMS. I'm here with Ken, and he's going to take us through some of the new offerings for 2016.
Hey everybody in AMS land. Thanks for joining us at NAMM in 2016 and the new improved Reverend booth. We brought out a lot of new models this year, and we have a lot of cool things going on, and more to come in the summer too. So we're really excited and gearing up for a fun year with you guys. One of the biggest launches that we had at this show is the new Reverend Billy Corgan signature model. Reverend and Billy have had a relationship for a good 16, 17 years. It started with some models we made a long time ago, and then culminated with him, coming back to us in a big way last year and asking us if we wanted to put something together with him. And really, the way this sort of came about is he came to Joe with an idea of a sound and said, okay, wow me. He didn't really have any preconceived notion of how he wanted it to look. He just knew he was looking for a certain tone. And so what Joe Naylor, the designer at Reverend, put together was this stunner here. We call it the BC1. And it is sort of loosely based on one of Reverend's Warhawk bodies, kind of, and beats one of our King Bolt bodies, I guess. But maple neck, obviously. Carina body with a raised center ridge gives a little more mass underneath the strings for punch and sustain. But there are chambers in the body that are sort of strategically placed underneath of these pick guards. And that and the thinner wings allow the body to resonate like crazy. And then Railhammer is also designed a signature pickup for Billy, which is, there's two full coils, under the cover. And there's a blade under the wound strings, which keeps the wound strings nice and tight and percussive. And the Alnico slugs allow the plain strings to bloom, to not be too thin, right? And together, it sounds like a hot P90 that's dead quiet.
Oh, wow.
It's killer. And it works really well for high gain, but it also sounds great clean. It's got Reverend's bass contour control, so you can roll out the low frequencies and thin this guitar out should you desire. Locking tuners, string through the body bridge. It's available in 4 colors. This is metallic alpine green, and we're also doing this in satin silver burst, satin pearl.
Okay.
Got to get in on this.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And then also the NAMM favorites, Purple Burst. So that is
What's the street price on that?
$11.99.
When's it going to ship?
It is starting to ship now.
Right on.
Yeah, and it should be available through AMS within 30 days, I suppose.
Okay.
All right?
Great, thank you.
Yep. And I've got a couple other things to show you.
Oh yes, please do.
All right, let's, we're moving this way.
Maybe I'll come
through
over this side.
Through Reverend's massive NAMM lair, okay? Double Agent OG model. We brought this back into the fold last year, and last year it was Reverend's #1 selling beast. This is, again, Carina body, 25.5 scale, bolt-on maple neck, our Reverend classic humbucker in the bridge and our P90 in the neck position. This bass contour control is located up here, and this is just at $7.99. It is the Reverend straightforward rock machine, #1 selling guitar on the line in 2015. So I wanted to share that with you. And then the other big release that we have for the show is the Reverend Airwave 12. And after 19 years in business, we finally marketed a 12-string. And sort of following the same theory as when we launched the Descent baritone last year, instead of taking an existing model that we had and trying to force the platform to fit a 12-string, Joe said, no, let's just make a 12-string that works without any preconceived notion of what it's going to be when we start. So what we've ended up here is it's sort of loosely based on our Unknown Hinson body. It's a little bit thinner than our Club King models. But it is a Carina body with a 5-piece Carina and walnut neck for stability. 24 3/4 scale, so the string tension isn't out of control. It doesn't feel crazy on you. But this is a solid spruce top, so it gives it this sort of acoustic zing. And along with our P90s, it just sounds killer, chimey, fantastic. Does a grit thing really well too. We brought the upper horn out a little bit to sort of help with the neck dive that a lot of 12 strings are associated with. And because it features 12 locking tuners.
That's a nice touch.
So let's try to make the string change on the 12 just a little bit easier, right? And this is, we looked around for a long time for a bridge, and I really like this concept. It's 6 strings go through the body and 6 strings top load, and you're able to intonate every single string. So at a price point of $11.99, you have a 12 string that you can get in tune to start with, and then stays in tune once you've got it there. So we're really proud of this. It comes in a 3-tone burst. We're also doing it in black and Reverend's patented metallic alpine green.
That's nice.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we're really excited about this stuff. A lot of cool things coming from Reverend this year.
Cool, great. Well, thanks so much, Ken.
You bet. Thanks
All
for
right.
coming by the booth.